All right. This is an update for the other team. This is gonna be instead of my storm life death. So we still have life because life is the main healer for all the three. Now we have um, life, fire, and myth combination. Like I said, I've already just introduced all the different teams in previous videos. So I'm not gonna go into what, like, why, like, but just this is more. This is more about a gear update, and maybe I'll drop in some update I heard from the King's Isles live live event. So, but first let's start with this. Um, so, 139, about 180 for fire. The myth. I'm also hit with myth, but I can definitely get that up. Maybe 115. But yeah, once again, perfect accuracy. I'm mostly focused on shadow ratings. 170 hat. I think sometimes I switch it with this if I want to use a incendiate. Shadow rating hand. The boots. Uh, I have different robes. I use this robe, but I also have this one that I can use. Um, and then the boots, the 180 boots. I set up a lot of 170 gear or 160 gear because some of them are actually better than the 180 gear. 170, 180, 81, but I'm not really using that. See, the 170 is actually better because that's like what 25 damage versus 23. So you gotta pick and choose what you actually want. Still have um, the amulet, fire amulet, and 181. Um, and for pets, I'm just messing around. I'm using the dual skull pets. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been leveling up. They're pretty good actually. But yeah, that's what I have for now. And then in deck, it doesn't really matter of the 180 deck. That doesn't really matter. Um, Card wise, ideally you're trapping and then you're giving pips. Sometimes I have a like a Ortorius in there just in case I want to hit two. But it's not your that is not your job to hit. Yeah. I'm skipping the life because I've already shown that update. The life storm death and then the fire. I've been kind of tweaking my fire a bit. 207, 203. I can get it to 220. But it's kind of my setup right now. I like the 180 to 97 shadow rating. I could get that up to maybe 200 if I wanted to. But yeah, like I said, I'm mostly focused on shadow rating. 80 gear. Scolomari hat. I think these are all Scolomari gears. Scolomari gear. Yep, Scolomari cap. I do have the other 180. Yeah, I could do that if I wanted to. But that doesn't give shadow ratings, so it's all about what you want. Scolomari hats, Scolomari boots. I still have the 160 Scolomari boots. I also have the Wow, that's 8 damage. But no shadow ratings. So yeah, 35, 14, 18. Wow. Not a bad build actually. Like give me 200 shadow rating. Yeah, 201. That's crazy. I've never seen someone with 200 shadow rating. So yeah, I could use that build as well. And then that puts me at 204, 27 Pierce. How much Pierce? 20, 27, which is pretty good. Yeah, I could use that as well. And then the pet. I'm working on this pet, but I have my main pet, like I've already shown, that I use. But I'm tweaking, messing around a bit. And then the ones, the deck, and this deck, instead of the shadow rating in there. Yeah, that's crazy. I could get 201 shadow rating. Phew, that's insane. So yeah, going to a shadow rating build. That's my live fire team. And the update is that apparently Kings are looking into jewels for um, mounts. So that's something to be excited about because I feel like most of the mounts stats are like usually pretty hard to obtain. So by them having jewels, I think that might make it easier for you to have like more stats from your mounts. So that should be also like a fun way to customize your wizards. So now the question becomes is a is a if you for mounts with multiple people is a drill gonna apply to like everybody that has a mount, or can people like or no, just the main driver. um so that'd be an interesting thing to look into. So yeah, that's it for this video. The next video that I'll post is going to be about the last team, which is the um ice balance and life team. Until then, this is Oz from Earth.